What's up, what's up? Welcome to the Taste of A-Town, where I try local foods of the Brick City and give you my honest review on them. Today I'm at Union Street Diner, and personally I never had food from here before, so I'm really excited to see what comes from this experience. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so like I said, I never tried anything from Union Street Diner before, but I'm here with my menu guy, aka the co-owner, Tim Carmen. So what do you recommend I eat?
I really like the burgers here. I'm probably gonna go with the chicken today.
Chicken? Where's that at?
There's a dinner, there's a grilled chicken dinner, there's some chicken sandwiches here.
Alright, so you gonna go with the chicken. I'm gonna probably just do. You said the cheeseburger is pretty light. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna do a regular cheeseburger actually today. I'm gonna keep it basic today and do a regular cheeseburger. So what about a menu item that doesn't really get ordered that much?
Doesn't really get ordered that much.
Yeah. It's like we gotta shine light on the.
People are like all over the place all the time, but like, I feel like the steaks are kind of like not really like going as much. Yeah, there's like there's breakfast steak and there's dinner steak. There's steak and eggs, and I think the steak and eggs is like a really good meal.
All right, so I'm gonna get the steak and eggs too.
Okay.
So I get a steak and eggs and a regular cheeseburger. I know I will not eat all this, but
you got to go.
It's gonna be a really good meal later on. Trust. All right, so what was it like growing up? Did you grow up in Athens?
I actually grew up in upstate New York. I moved to Athens around 20 years ago, I would say. I got an offer to be the general manager at DPDO here, and I took that up. And then after about 10 years at DPDO, I moved on to doing the diner.
I actually just had DPDO for the first time like last week, and that was actually pretty good. But I'm really excited, like I said, to try this food. So were you a foodie when you were younger? Did you eat food a lot?
I mean, I eat out a lot, not like at any like really like not really fancy food by any means, but I actually, a lot of the reason behind wanting to do the diner, I ate this kind of food a lot when I was in the college, high school age group. Chicken tenders, fries, it's a classic meal. I started this like during like 2011, so it's kind of the tail end of that last recession.
Yeah.
It was really tough for the first couple of years. It was really tough.
In one of the classes, the second year.
When you're starting a business, you really have to like basically figure that the first year, maybe in the first 2 years, you're not going to make any money whatsoever, and you need to have money to live your life and like pay your bills outside of that, but you're also going to be putting all your time into the restaurant. Like there's no way like I could have a part-time job to make an income outside of this. So you really have to be willing to put in some real sweat equity into a business usually to make it thrive. So 60, 70, 80 hours a week maybe. It's possible.
So like me, I want to eventually be a producer. So what would you give advice to somebody that wants to start their own business? Because ultimately producing and making music for other artists is being in charge of a business. So what would you give advice for somebody that's starting off a business?
It really has to be something that you're willing to like devote like a huge amount of your life into. Like it's not easy like in any means, like, and you just have to, it has to be something that you enjoy doing, and it has to be something that you're good at, and hopefully it will work out in the end,
So me personally, do you feel like as far as business goes, then you have to do something that you want to do? Do you feel like you can keep working at something and eventually be good at it?
Yeah.
So,
I didn't know anything about any of this food, like how to cook any of this food, almost all this stuff is a complete different setup. Like I didn't understand full service restaurant. Like it was a complete change from like I did like 11 years at DPDO, and I was great at that. And then I came here and basically it was like starting all over again. It was kind of tough, but like you gotta be adaptable. You'll be able to get it. Like if you stick to it, like figure it out. You figure out what other people are doing and like apply it to what you're doing.
Okay, so the food has arrived, and I've been in the back. I saw him making it. Ton of love. I'm really excited to try this because, like, this looks amazing, literally amazing. We got the steak, the cheeseburger, hash browns with the eggs and the toast, and then what did you get, Tim?
I got chicken breast and rice.
Yeah, so this is gonna be really amazing. Without further ado, I'm gonna, let me see, try this sandwich first. These burgers are actually really good.
Yeah. I think the burgers are some of the best here.
It's not even dry, like, it's not dry at all. Like, I wouldn't even need water. You can't go wrong with fries, though. You can't. You literally can't.
They're really good lately.
All right, for this steak. This was the meal that nobody normally tries, but I'm gonna be the one to try it today. Let me see. Oh yeah. A lot of people get hated on because of well done steak. Have you heard of that?
I'm gonna be nice. Today.
Well done steak is amazing. Even though you do chew for a minute, I will tell you that you do chew for a minute when you eat well done steak. But
I'm mid rare all day.
Mid rare, I can see that as well.
I mean, sometimes I overcook it, but it's still good when I overcook it. So
True.
It's always good. It's steak.
No,
Can't go wrong with steak.
I wasn't hungry when I even came here, but I think I might be hungry now from this steak alone. Now we got one of my favorite meals. What'd you call it? I normally call it fried steak. What did you call it?
Fried eggs?
Fried eggs.
Yeah, I mean, this is over easy.
Easy, okay.
Because you could go like over easy, over medium, and it's still pretty much a fried egg, even over hard would be a fried egg probably still.
Because I go to, everywhere I go, I keep forgetting, they always do say over easy.
Yeah, over easy means fried. Like you want like pretty much complete liquid on the yolk. Over medium, it's kind of like,
this is amazing.
Got a little bit of thickness to it.
This is
then
amazing.
Over hard's like solid.
Okay. All right, so after eating all this food, which was amazing, especially the steak, I love steak as it comes. I'm actually surprised that it's one of the options that people don't order, but this definitely is an 8 out of 10. Definitely. Like, everything was amazing. I never, like, as far as the cheeseburger goes, the cheeseburger was so, like, it wasn't dry at all. It was amazing. I like it a lot. And it just, what restaurants slack on is the amount of fixings they put on a sandwich, and this is amazing. Like, I love the lettuce, tomatoes, and the onions, so definitely 8 out of 10.
You know, I ordered some pretty basic meal here, I'll be honest. This is probably only a 7 out of 10. There's better food here, though, that I would definitely put at an 8 or a 9.
No, the cheeseburger is definitely more than a 7 out of 10 by far, and the steak. The steak is a 10. If we rate in single orders, this is definitely 8. This is a 10. All right, so thank you, Tim, for letting me come out here and shoot. Thank you guys for joining today. That's the show.
Awesome.